Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of November 22nd, 2021. Every week we chat about the things parents are talking about, complaining about, and obsessing about right now. This Thanksgiving week, we've been serving up some episodes from past Novembers to reflect on what we were thinking about and thankful for then. For our final helping, we have a bit from our November 27th, 2017 episode on post-Thanksgiving sales, shopping for items big and slightly less big. I'm still grateful that I finally stopped clinging to my old laptop and went for an upgrade.
And I unfortunately was absolutely right about the buyer's remorse I would have about the kitchen appliances I eventually bought. They're never as great as you think, darn it. But at least my dishwasher no longer sounds like a subway going through the kitchen.
Let's listen to this one last oldie.
Cyber Monday shopping here to talk to y'all. I'm on the trail.
You've got started, have you?
We've talked here before about my need for pretty much all the kitchen appliances. And previous to this, I was looking for a foursome of oven, dishwasher, refrigerator, and microwave. And I think I've said here before that they're just going to start going and move to the top of the list. And indeed, the microwave finally gave up its radioactive ghost. And it's just, the light went out, the button would not push.
Insisting that it go to first place.
Yes, it did. I mean, we had that thing. Rick and I can't remember having bought one since we've been married. So we've probably had this thing for 27 years. Wow. I don't know what the lifespan of a microwave is.
Probably a good idea that you got rid of it, actually.
I know. We've for a while been thinking it's probably unhealthy to have this old thing still churning away. But darn it, it worked right up until the very minute when it just said, I'm done. So I had to we went to Home Depot to buy a new one. And the kids and Rick was working. And all they had was like 3 Magic Chef microwaves. And I was looking up like consumer reviews of them, and somebody mentioned that they seemed like easy bake ovens, and that was the impression I had too. They just were not impressive looking kitchen appliances. And we have one of these things where we have a built-in area for it, not over the oven. It's like over some cabinets. So we have a very strict dimensions that we can do. So if I couldn't find one that fit that, I mean, Home Depot had like 500 over-the-range microwaves and 3 on-the-counter microwaves, which is what we were looking for. So we went to Lowe's, and they had more of a selection, but the first one we picked, they didn't have any more of. And then there was one that I liked the looks of from the box, but the dimensions seemed like it was going to be too big. And Lane and I went back and forth. It's going to work. It's going to work. So we decided to take a chance. It turned out to be smaller than the dimensions written on the box, and maybe even a little too small. So maybe
is it like a teeny baby microwave?
It's like a dorm microwave, I think. It's a little bigger than that, but
Can you at least get
it
a
seems to be
plate
heating
in
up
there?
food.
Can you?
Yeah, it just about fits a plate. Lena said she had a hard time getting the plate out, but she could get the plate in just fine. It's petite, but it does fit in the space. We couldn't have gone too much bigger and still fit in that space. So I'm not sure about it, but so far so good. But it's like now, which will be the next to die? Because honestly, the refrigerator is about as old as the microwave was. The dishwasher, as we've said here before, sounds like a freight train. And the oven has just taken to turning itself off without announcing that. Which means I can't do any baking this Christmas. So, so I'm thinking, well, all these stores have these deals where if you get multiple appliances, you get money off. So I have to measure everything, and I'm looking around the different websites, the different places that have deals, and see if I can just order up something.
Yeah. Best way to shop.
So it's exciting, but it's expensive, and the expensive takes away from the exciting.
Yes.
And also, as I'm experiencing with my bathroom also, you get these things with great excitement, and then you regret them. I was excited to get the microwave, but now it's not quite what I wanted. And so I know it will be the same with all these other appliances. It will be exciting to get new ones, and then, well, this doesn't work the way the old one does, and there's not quite enough room in this dishwasher, and this refrigerator is weird, and I don't understand how this works. So we have many joyous days. Change is hard. I especially have a household for whom change is hard. None of us particularly enjoy change. So we'll see. But do you guys have any deals you're scouting out on this online sale day? Or are you satisfied with your current possessions?
I need a new laptop, and I feel like I may have said that last year. And I still don't have one because I don't like change when it comes to my laptop. Like, just the thought of all the cookies that are saved on this thing.
That's true.
I will have to, figure out all over again.
See, with Macs, it just transfers right over to the next one. All the crap you have on your computer just automatically follows over. Yeah. It's all in the cloud. It's accessible.
I don't know. So, yeah, it's gonna be one of those things like your microwave, or one day it just won't.
Not gonna go.
It won't do anything. So I really should be proactive.
Yeah.
Again, I've been saying that for a year. So.
Right, because once it goes, then you can't get all the stuff off of it.
Right.
Well, I do a remote backup like twice a day. So.
Okay. Wow, aren't you good?
Well, you set it and forget it.
Yep.
It's a habit, Terry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, now that everything seems to be saved in the cloud, I don't worry about it as much as I used to. And probably it's the pack rats mentality. Like, the only way I'm ever going to get rid of stuff is if something happens and I lose it.
It's a catastrophic loss.
Exactly. Probably would be just as well.
Right.
Well, Nicole, are you shopping for anything today?
Just, general Christmas gifts. Nothing big, nothing
Looking
major.
around for ideas of things that you need to have. That's always fun.
Yeah.
But
I'm a little ticked with Hollister because yesterday I bought my daughter something online and it was 25% off, and then I went on today and it's 40% off. So
oh no,
I need to probably put in a call to customer service and say, hey,
yes,
this isn't fair.
Usually they'll honor that if you ask.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. That's finding just the right sequence to buy something so that you don't miss the sale, but you don't miss a bigger discount.
I know.
Is an art.
Yeah. So
I have a few merchants who are always telling me, get this deal before it goes, and then the next day there's a bigger deal.
Right?
So I always just wait.
And that's it for today's last Thanksgiving week leftover. Tune in this weekend for our usual flashback episodes, and then on Monday for a week of all new episodes.